Look at how well this alfalfa plant is doing. It's growing beautifully. And why I'm excited is that I didn't grow this from seeds. I propagated it from a simple cutting. Alfalfa is so easy to grow. This plant means a lot to me because I almost lost my entire alfalfa collection. I used to have a mature alfalfa plant that I regularly harvested to make liquid organic fertilizer for my garden. Sadly, that plant eventually died. But just before it died, I took a chance. I harvested a few tender cuttings and tried propagating them. At this time, I didn't have any seeds left, and if those cuttings didn't survive, I would have had to order the seeds from abroad, and that could take months. I didn't really know if the cuttings would work, but I had nothing to lose. And luckily, it worked. And not just that, it worked so well that I've now taken multiple cuttings from this plant and grown even more healthy alfalfa. I'm so happy I can keep this beautiful cycle going. Now let's talk about alfalfa. What is alfalfa and why is it such a valuable plant to grow in your garden? Alfalfa, scientifically known as Medicago sativa, is a powerful legume. It's widely known as animal feed because of its high protein and nutritional content, but it is so much more than that. Alfalfa is rich in vitamin A, C, E, and K. It contains calcium, iron, magnesium, and potassium, which are all essential for human health. It's traditionally used to help lower cholesterol, improve digestion, reduce inflammation, support bone health, and even balance blood sugar level. People around the world drink alfalfa tea, add the sprouts to their salad, or blend them into smoothie to enjoy its many health benefits. But alfalfa doesn't just benefit your body, it is also a gardener's best friend. Alfalfa naturally fixes nitrogen in the soil, which improves soil fertility and promotes healthy plant growth. When I made liquid organic fertilizer from it, I noticed my other plants thrived even more. It's like feeding your garden a superfood. By the way, this was a big chop that killed my alfalfa plant. When you're harvesting alfalfa, please do not take almost everything. So whether you are interested in improving your health, building rich soil, or simply growing something beautiful, alfalfa is one of the most rewarding plants you can have. Now let's get into how I propagated my alfalfa successfully from stem cuttings. I started by selecting tender young stems from the healthy part of the plant. I didn't use any rooting hormone, but normally I love using aloe vera gel or cinnamon powder to encourage rooting because they help cuttings fight off fungal disease. But this time I didn't need them. All I did was place the fresh cuttings directly into moist soil, and that's it. No fancy setup. There was no extra work. And after about 2 weeks, the cuttings will start to grow roots. I have one that I did 2 weeks ago. I'm going to show you what the root system looks like. But before that, let me plant all the stem cuttings that I just got. So this is the one I planted about 2 weeks ago or so, but I put two in a cup, two cuttings in a cup. So now I'm going to show you what the root looks like. After about 2 weeks or even before then, your cuttings will start developing roots like this. I found this to be a very reliable method with a high success rate. Just make sure that your soil stays moist to give room for these cuttings to grow roots. I will now separate these guys and plant them individually in a cup. So this second seedling that I cloned is about 4 weeks old or so. Look at how the roots are. At this stage, they are very strong roots and they can survive any condition at all. They are ready to be transplanted into the garden. Oh my god, but the plant is so strong that nothing will happen to it as long as you put the soil back. So I'm just gonna gently put this back, separate it, and then let one sit here. So this is another seedling and the root system. I think this is older than the 2 weeks old that I propagated, and you can see how the roots are forming. Remember that I didn't need to use any rooting hormone at all. I only took the tender stems from the plant, from the alfalfa plant, and put it in soil, and in no time it grew roots. Look at that, the roots are fully established and the plant is ready for transplanting. When you transplant the rooted cuttings into the garden, they would adapt so well and grow vigorously. It's amazing how one small cutting can multiply into an entire bed of alfalfa plants. I love this method of propagation because it's simple, fast and sustainable. It's perfect for anyone who wants to grow alfalfa without buying seeds over and over again. And yes, you're going to have flowers and get a lot of seeds from your alfalfa plant once it starts flowering. If you ever find yourself in a situation like mine, where seeds are hard to find, this technique can save your entire crop. And because alfalfa is such a giving plant, nourishing your body and your garden, it's always worth having more of it around. Thank you for following my alfalfa propagation journey. I hope this inspires you to try it for yourself, whether you want to grow it for health benefit, as a soil booster, or just for the joy of watching something thrive from a simple cutting. Alfalfa will not disappoint you.